Oh, before I forget, my husband, he needs a haircut. How much does that cost? What kind of cut is he wanting? A haircut, a men's haircut. How much is that? Well, the reason I ask is because I don't do clipper cuts. So let me get this straight. As a hairstylist, you don't offer men's haircuts? No, I'm just stating that I don't do clipper cuts. I actually really kind of suck at them, and I'm a low maintenance color specialist, so that's kind of where my focus is. And so I refer all my clipper cuts out to a stylist in the area who does an amazing job. With all the extra verbiage, just say I don't do men's haircuts. Because not all men want clipper cuts, and not only men get clipper cuts. Okay, how about if he doesn't get a clipper cut, how much does it cost with you just to get a haircut? You know, I charge by the hour, so it just depends on how long it takes to get the desired look. That is how much you charge me, a woman. How much does it cost for a man? I find that to be a very dated thought process because it's hair. We all have it. It doesn't have a gender. Oh my goodness, forget it. I'm done. Just delete my future appointments. I don't want to deal with you anymore. You're ridiculous. Karen, no! Don't leave! I'm so sad. Tina texted and said that she's coming later to get the rest of her stuff. Did I interrupt something? What are y'all talking about? Oh, just how I would hate to have your job. Oh, really? Why? You know, everyone comes to you with their drama, and then you have to deal with the owner who doesn't like to listen to you. It seems like a lot, and I don't really ever want to have to do that, so do not ever quit. You know, it really is a lot, and it takes someone who knows what they're doing to really handle as much as what I do here. I completely agree, and I don't think anyone is better suited for it than you. Well, at first I thought you were being genuine. Now you sound like a smartass. Which one is it? Charles, baby, of course I'm gonna be a smartass. Have you met me? But yes, I really don't want your job, so don't even worry about it. Wait, worry about what? Yeah, worry about what? About me saying something to Tina. Because that's why you came back here, right? And so I was telling her, don't worry about me saying anything to her. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. She said that she's coming later to get the rest of her color that she forgot. I got sidetracked with compliments. So what do you think about me going to make sure that now that color she's coming to get is my color? That's not a bad idea. What's she gonna do? Leave? That's all you had to say. Yeah. All right, I'm here to get the rest of my stuff. Nobody better have touched it. No worries. Nothing of yours was taken. Then what is in that basket? Well, this is my color. That's Kirsten's color. This is Charles's color. There's a whole bunch of other people's color, but none of it's yours. Excuse me? Yeah, I went through your locker, and anything that had my initials on it, I took back, and any other stylist's initials on it, took that back as well, and left anything that was only yours. How much did you steal from me? I only have 2 tubes of color in here. You took the rest? Yeah, either someone forgot to put their name on those tubes of color, or you actually purchased those, so I figured I'd leave them. 2 tubes of color and 1 developer. Bailey, I'm about to start another salon. I have nothing. So the rest of us, once a week, go to the salon store and stock up on anything that we need. You may need to start doing that. You really just... Well, these are mine now. But now you're even going to take those? You are literally leaving me with nothing. You know what, Tina? I'm actually really sad that you're leaving because you were just such great entertainment while you were here. Screw all of y'all. Y'all are horrible people, and Oh, hold on a second. Let me talk to you real quick. What? What do you want now? So I wanted to take a second and ask, did you pay your booth rent for last week? Because, you know, you've tried to skip out on paying in the past and screw over the owner, but we're not about that anymore. You better be glad that there's no clients here because I would cause such a scene. It would be so unpretty. You are lucky. You are lucky. Goodbye. I'll be so sad without you. She's gone. Is she gone? Did all of that really just happen? Ready? For what? The interviews that the owner wanted you to be a part of. They're about to start. We gotta go. Come on. I just sat down to eat. I don't care. Bring it with you. Fine. I'm Charles. I'm here to do your interview. That's Bailey. Tell me about yourself. What Charles means is welcome. We are glad to have you today, and I apologize that I am having to eat in front of you. I was not aware that I was a part of the interview process today. Thank you for having me. I'm really glad I get to be here. What? I'm sorry. I don't think either one of us caught that. Can you say that again? I'm sorry. I said I'm really glad to be here. I'm not asking again. So Harper, how long have you been in the industry? 5 years, sir. Did you get that? 5 years. I think that's what she said. Are you still trying to gain clients or are you fully booked? I'm fully booked. I don't have any room for any new clients. Hey, my name's Abby. I'm here a little bit early. I'm here for the interview. Oh, hi. We're in the middle of an interview right now. If you want to go sit out in the Bailey, I know her mother. Abby, you can come on in. Harper, I've got everything I need to know from you. Charles, we're not done with Harper's interview. Oh, I've heard everything I need to hear. Harper, you're not meeting any of the criteria that I need for my stylists who work here, so you're welcome to leave. It's okay. Harper, will you please leave me your cell phone number? I promise I'll be back in touch with you. So is it my turn now? I've known your mama since I was a little boy. Now tell me a little bit about yourself and how long you've been in the industry. So I've been licensed for about 3 years now, and this will be like the 12th salon I've worked at because the other ones were awful. 12 different salons that you've worked at? Why have you moved salons so often? Bailey, that is none of your business. I feel like it's a very needed question to understand. Remember your place, Bailey. I'm the manager, not you. Okay. I just felt like Abby was absolutely perfect. What do you think, Bailey? Uff? What does uff mean? I don't really know. I'm not manager, so I'm just going to stay in my lane. Abby just has like the look, and I know her mom. So let me get this straight. You're about to pass up on Harper, who has worked in the industry for 5 years, fully booked, and obviously extremely kind and sweet. And I've looked at her portfolio. Amazing work. You're going to pass up on her for Abby, who is obviously very similar to Tina, very drama related, has gone to 12 different salons in 3 years because you know her mother. Her mother is the kindest human I've ever met in my entire life. And if her mom's that sweet, she has to be that sweet. So I want her. Do you understand the amount of flawed logic that you just spat out? Like one of my friends, I'll give you an example. Her mother, a saint on this earth, literally precious human being. My best friend, evil. She's evil, and I love it about her. Evil. You don't mess with that woman. You do not mess with her mother. Saint. Her, evil. Devil, angel. 2 different types of people. This might be that kind of situation. Really, I'm the manager. I know what I'm doing. I've been in the industry longer. When this turns into a shit show, don't you dare come running to me. But I will be calling Harper back, and I will be finishing her interview because you were extremely rude. No, you will not. You are not the manager. I am, and you will not conduct any interviews by yourself. I promise you this. You keep acting like this, I will eventually become manager against your or my will. What does that mean? Why am I here today? Because the owner wanted me here. Why did the owner want me here? I don't know, because I've not done anything that I thought would need me to be here. So what have you done that the owner felt the need that I needed to be here to check on you, to make sure that your interview process was going proper? You passed up on an amazing hairstylist because you know someone's mother. Maybe we need to take a second and figure out why the owner felt the need to ask me to be here, who has no managerial experience, but felt the need I needed to be here. You know what? I'm calling the owner because there was no need for you to be in here, and this has given you a big head and made you think that you can do my job when you can't. Here we go. I thought I got away from the drama. I got away from the old boss. I got away from Tina, and here we go again. I'm here to see Bailey. Go and get her. Hey, Karen, you can come on back with me. Yeah, no, we will reschedule to a different day. What? Why? Have you seen your disgusting hands? Those will not be touching me. Oh, yeah, I just had a client do pink on her hair, and it kind of went a little everywhere when I was shampooing her, but this doesn't rub off now. It's actually stained, so it's not going to touch you, and I can wear gloves if it makes you feel better. You walking around disgusting like that is not okay with me, and you will not be touching my hair. Coloring is my specialty, so color may get on me. You should see some of the clothes I have. They have color stains all over them. I wear an apron, I wear gloves, I take as many precautions as I can, but unfortunately, things still happen. No, you are a lazy hairstylist who refuses to take precautions to make sure she does not look disgusting, and you need to be more presentable. This is not okay. You will not be touching my hair ever. I'm so confused. Hey, I need to talk to you. What is it now, Charles? I understand that you wanted Bailey to be a part of the interview process, but I found an amazing candidate and she won't even take him into consideration, and she only wants the one that she liked. How about instead of being drama-filled and talking crap about Bailey, how about you tell me about the candidate you wanted? So her name is Abby. I've known her mother since I was little, and they're amazing people, amazing family, and I promise that she's going to do great here. All right, cool. Let's do a second interview round just to make sure that all of our T's and I's are crossed and dotted, just to make sure we don't get another Tina. I think that's great. I think you're going to love her. She's going to fit in super well here. She has the stylish look, and her mom's super nice. All right, sounds good. Let Bailey know. Why does Bailey have to know everything? Why do I have to? I'm the manager. You put me in charge. Whoa, she's just acting in as like assistant manager because there's times that you're not there and a manager needs to be on duty, but she's not hierarchy than you. You didn't okay that with me. I didn't have to, Charles. I'm the owner. Let's remember our place. Let's get one thing straight. You are not in the hair world. You just own the salon. I am in the hair world, and you have to have my name on the business for this license for the salon to stay open. So be sure to treat me right. Are you wanting to lose your job? Don't you dare threaten me. I'm just making sure that you're aware that you need me. Whoa, what has gotten into you? You used to never act like this. It started when you decided to make Bailey more important than me. Listen, Bailey has never spoke down about you like how you are of her right now. I just simply needed someone else who is acting manager if you are not there. But if you are there, you are the manager. Fine, okay? But I still want you to do the interview process with Abby because I really like her. All right, well, I gotta go. I have another call coming in. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about how the interviews went the other day. Oh, yeah, Charles called and said that y'all interviewed a couple different people, but he really liked Abby, and he was also mad that I asked you to be a part of it and said that you were trying to be manager or something. So he only thinks that because he knows Abby's mom, and I not think that Abby's a bad fit or anything. I just think that Abby needs a little bit more experience. She is transferred from 12 different salons in the 3 years of her being in the industry. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Did y'all ask why? I tried, and I don't want to talk bad about Charles, so I'm not really going to get into that, but I would rather tell you about Harper because I got her contact information and sent over a good bit of questions for her to fill out via email. And why didn't you just call her? Because she talks like this. Huh? Exactly. That's how she speaks. She's very soft-spoken. Instead of like having the conversation of what'd you say over and over again, I just decided to email her a whole bunch of questions. Oh, okay. Well, but what did she say? She's been in the industry for 5 years. She's fully booked. She can't take on any new clients. Hold on. How does she have a full book, only being in the industry for 5 years, and that soft-spoken? Get this. She offers silent appointments. So majority of her clientele, they don't talk. She just asks what they're wanting to get done with their hair, and then the rest of the time allows them to relax. Ooh, so no drama. Okay, so then why did she leave her last salon? Get this. It's closing. There's no drama. She's not leaving on bad blood. Like the salon is closing, so she's having to find somewhere else to go. I'm shocked Charles didn't like this. What did he say? That's the thing. He really didn't want to like speak with her because he knows Abby, and I'm not trying to start drama. I don't want to get into this. I love Charles. Bailey, I wish you would tell me more information about what went on. That's not my place. That's not my place. I love Charles and I love working here and he is my manager and I will uphold that respect. Okay, fine. I can respect that. But I would like to speak to Charles about why he wants to choose Abby over Harper. And that's completely fine. I just think that we should also really look into Harper. I think Harper's a great fit. And if we end up having 2 chairs come open and we want to hire both on, it's fine. Absolutely. But I feel like Harper's going to be a great fit. All right, I'm going to give Charles a call. Okay, Charles is going to be so mad at me. Bailey, you did it perfectly. It's beautiful. I've not felt this pretty in so long. You're going to make me cry. Stop. That's the whole reason I went into this career. So excited to get my husband's reaction. He's going to be shocked. I hope you have a great rest of your day, okay? Hey, Bailey, I'm so sorry to ask this, but do you have any openings sometime soon? Yeah, is everything okay? You did a perfect job, but my husband hates it. He says I look too much like my mother, and says that I look stupid. Whoa, you're kidding me, right? I know, but he hates it, so I need to change it. I'm so sorry to hear that. You loved your hair, but I'll text you my soonest openings. The sooner the better. I really hate walking around looking stupid. Okay, whoa, let's get one thing straight. You are stunning no matter what your hair color is, and your confidence when you left here earlier was through the roof, and that is what matters. But if it will make you feel better, I will happily take you back to what you originally were. I appreciate that, but he doesn't think that, so I need to get back to my normal hair color.